Allan show is back once again. It was requested for the Chris and Allan show to come back, so we thought we'd do half an hour talking on the Chris and Allan show. There you go, Allan. All those women that were asking for you to come back, all the old ladies out there. Well, I wouldn't say old. There's only like 90-year-olds and that watch this. A few in old folks' homes and stuff like that. But, you know, it's now you start doing your like guest appearances at old folks' homes and stuff like that, like Tommy Scott used to do.
That's new, well, I might try.
Tommy Scott was. He was a folk singer for the 1990s.
Oh,
he's probably dead now.
Right,
he's probably dead now. He's Scotty Doug and all that kind of stuff. But guys, there's no card readings today. Tonight, the card readings will be on Ghost Squad Scotland, YouTube, Bald and Bonkers, YouTube. Please check it out for Lisa Fry, Psychic Medium. Please check out the links in the chat next week for tonight for Lisa's shop. She owns a crystal shop too, and it's a fantastic shop. I'm going to buy something with it just because there's a couple of things I fancy. But we're sitting here today under the trees. We've been out with the dog. The dog's away home. She's doing her own thing. Check out the show tonight, 10 p.m. GMT. So if you want to ask any questions for your loved ones, and remember, we're only live for about an hour and a half at the most. Please remember that not everybody can be like Red that's in the room, but you will be picked. I'm going to let Lisa pick you, right? So if she sees like spirits coming from beyond the veil or whatever for you, that'll be
now's your chance, folks. This is the glorious night.
Yeah, so tonight you don't want to miss the show tonight in Ghost Squad Scotland. I can tell you that right now, because if you've got lost loved ones or lost family, or you want a reading tonight, you want to tune in to Bald and Bonkers tonight. Hey, Maria. I'm just saying, Maria, you want to tune into Bald and Bonkers YouTube tonight for Lisa Fry, Psychic Medium. She's coming on. And she is one of the best mediums I know. And I know a lot of mediums, right? You want to check her out. She's got to be giving messages from the spirit world, but she's also got to be giving tarot readings. So she's got to tell your future and your past and all that kind of stuff. Maybe some love readings. You never know. So if you're in the chat, you should say, Allan.
Oh, Bob in the chat.
We'll get you married off to a young maiden.
The better chance of Red Drum winning the post, pal.
Well, I'm going to say this: if there's any older ladies out there, you know, that are looking for a handsome young chap, what age are you? 96? No, 63, aren't you? No, 50. What age are you? 50? What for?
56.
You're 56?
Yes.
Single.
But so are you.
I'm single too, and I'm only 42.
I rest my case.
But then again, I might not be single for long.
Right.
You don't know. The future.
Who knows?
Is bright.
The future's orange.
Everybody this weather's getting like into relationships. I've noticed that.
Oh, it's starting to pick up again, like. You know.
Well, Maria, what you want to do is go into YouTube right now, set up an account on YouTube. Very easy. All you need is a Google account or whatever, and look up Ghost Squad Scotland, right? Subscribe, and you will see it's live tonight, 10 p.m. GMT, and in the chat, I'll pick a couple of people out, but I'm going to let Lisa pick most of the people out. She's ridiculously good.
Mm-hmm.
She can see spirits, but you know, just see spirits. She's also a tarot reader, an oracle card reader. She does all that. She works. She's American. She's got her own crystal shop. She does table tipping. She does absolutely everything. Lisa Fry is one of the bestest top tarot card and psychics out there.
Go for it, folks.
So if you want to hear for your like Uncle McDougal and ask where he buried the box of gold, you know.
Exactly.
You don't know. She might get a message through.
True. Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because I'll be digging it up, like, you know, he'll probably he'll work out in the maps and this, that, the next, like, out with the compass and maybe the divining rod or something.
Actually, I'll tell you something now. See the divining rods, right? The divining rod things, right? Actually, I've got a set of them, right? Now, either I've got an oil well in my back garden, or I've got a water well in my back. Every time I walk out, it goes crossways. So there's something buried in my back garden.
When's the oil company coming?
I don't know. It's weird because I've tried it everywhere else. I've tried it in other places, right? And the needle's eye was crossed. I did try it, but I'm not telling you on here because again, there's a lot of nosy people that know me that I'm talking right now. But I tried it for gold, right? And I tried it up at Lead Hills. And it was quite interesting what happened.
I bet it. There must have been.
There was places I went and it never went whatsoever. And
Right.
then there was places I went and the crossed. And I say every time I asked the question, I says, "Is there any gold here?" And they would cross like that.
Incredible.
And that I was shocked because it was in somewhere you would least expect it, and it was somewhere that nobody's ever panned for gold before. I'm going to have them all asking me what that is now.
Oh, aye.
Because I've got friends on here that pan for gold.
Mm-hmm.
I pan for gold. I've got permission off the estate in Douglas to pan for gold on state land. I've not done it yet, but ask for permission. You have to ask for permission because see if you find any.
You've got to claim it. Declare it.
You've got to declare it.
Yep.
Because the gold's worth more. See if you get gold for America, right? For Alaska, it's worth quite a bit of money. Right. But if you find gold for Scotland, it's worth a lot more money because that's what they made the royal jewellery out of.
Right, I see. Well, excellent.
There's a guy actually, me mate, what's his name? Can't mind his name, but anyway, he was telling us a guy at Lead Hills and he's got 2 big gold nuggets.
That's right, aye.
So anyway, but I'd like to see them, you know. I mean, look at that rock that's sitting there. Can you imagine that was made out of solid gold? That'd be worth something like £20 million.
Oh, but you get deep pockets, like.
Iron Fire Horse. Just saying, Iron Fire Horse. There's no reading today. It's just the Chris and Allan show because tonight at 10 p.m. GMT we have Lisa Fry, psychic medium, coming on to give free card readings and messages from spirit. There you go, Alan. I gave Alan a can of zesty beverage.
Lovely.
Also gave you a glass of water too.
That's right, aye.
And he was over to. I've got this filter jug, but it's no like the cheaper makes out there. It's quite expensive, right? And what I do is I filter my water in it, and it's got added like nutritional elements in it.
Oh, right.
And it's the best water he's ever tasted in his entire life.
It's been a long time since anything I've had to taste the water, clear water.
I drink about 2 pints of that at night. I drink glasses it and glasses. When I wake up in the morning, I drink an entire pint of it because I've been getting awfully dehydrated. Right. So I've been trying to hydrate myself.
Right, I see.
Too much water bad for you though.
Well, you've got to balance it out, you know.
Yeah. You know. So I thought I'd do a wee Chris and Allan show today. You know, Allan's. You know.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, see when I do these shows, I used to be teetotal, but now I'm discovering drink, and it's the best thing I've. It's all right. It's something nice.
At Shandy, there's 0 alcohol in that. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're drinking that in the motor," but no, the tea actually years ago they taken all the beer out it, so it's absolutely no beer whatsoever. There's no alcohol whatsoever inside this. You know, look where that's made. I thought this was look at that's made in Dublin.
So it is. Top of the morning now.
Now you tip it a man into there, a wee bit of the Irish, you know, a wee bit of the watch. Jenny will be chasing me about with a big gay club.
Shillelagh.
Hit me with it. Oh, to tell you that to do. I used to have a next door neighbour, and a neighbour across the road, she was Irish. She went, "Oh, tap it a man into you, tap it in the morning to you there."
You can't beat that, Christopher. That's gold in itself, Paul. That's gold.
Good, sounds good. I used to get spring water out of the mountains. Then they sold it Nestle. A lot of folk don't realise this, but see, I don't want to sued by Coca-Cola, but I don't think it will. But here's Coca-Cola own. You ever seen that smart water?
I've heard it. That's smart water. Aye.
Did you realise that is just tap water and they've taken out the fluoride, didn't you?
So that's why they call it smart.
They filter it, but it's not really good for you because they've taken everything out of it. They've taken all the elements out of it.
Right.
It's the same as that Nestle water you get.
Aye.
Again, the cheap pack, you can get like 24 bottles for like £2 or something like that. It's the same as that. That is just tap water. It's got fluoride and all that. That's all they're doing is they're bottling it and selling it. Del boy.
That's right, aye. That's right, aye. They're all wondering where it all went to.
Exactly. Where did it all go to? Okay, I mean, it's a lot of these water companies are not what you think they are. I used to like Avalon. You like Avalon? Right? I used to like that water.
Aye, what happened?
And then it just went a weird taste to it. And then I found out that they were doing exactly the same as Nestle was doing. They're just like, you're better making it yourself. You're better getting the water out the tap yourself. Then you're better filtering it yourself, and doing whatever you do to make it safe.
What I've tasted the day was absolutely great. Absolutely. It's worth it, folks. Buy a filter system. It's great.
The one filter's quite a big filter, and it's quite a big jug. And bear in mind, it's not made out of plastic, the jug. It's made out of some other kind of material, so you don't get like bits of plastic in it.
Yeah.
And it filters the water, but it also filters out microplastics. But it does up to 450 gallons.
That's right.
I mean, I drink like you wouldn't believe. Like, I drink a lot of water, and I mean an absolute lot of water all the time. Scotland doesn't put fluoride in the water. You guys have to actually, I can actually like they used to not put fluoride in the water because it's naturally in the water, right? But I was actually talking to somebody the other day that works for the water. I'm lucky that the reservoir's just behind your house. Oh, you're putting the camera. You're putting the bloody camera. You're putting the camera. Terrible. Look at this. Can't take them anywhere. But anyway, we've got a reservoir. It's maybe the Dar. It's maybe what 8 mile away.
Oh, it will be
for the village, right? And that's where the water comes from. And I was talking to him, I was like, aye, because we don't get fluoride in the water. And he says, oh no, we actually add fluoride now. So they've been adding fluoride for about 6 years now to the water. Fluoride was designed by the Nazis. That's what a lot of folk don't realise. Right?
Yeah.
See fluoride toothpaste. It's all right in very small amounts, right?
Yep.
I mean, like a half pea size amount in the morning, and that's that.
Oh, that's all right.
Right? But you have to be very careful because it dumbs you down. This is us going into the conspiracy world, kind of. I mean, it actually dumbs you down a wee bit. But Scotland's actually got its own fluoride in the rocks and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's natural.
There's a place near me, and there's a natural spring bubbles out the ground, and the water through there is absolutely amazing because it's coming up through all the rocks, the old volcanic rocks.
Yep.
There can be a way to worse than that then. Fluoride, aye. The forever chemicals, aye. Look at Prime. Let's take Prime, for instance, right? You came at Prime as didn't you? Ken the Prime drink, the energy drink.
Is that no name company take for packaging?
Ken, it's that guy, John Pollard, what was
all right,
okay.
Right.
You ken who I'm talking about. Him that does all that kind of stupid stuff online and all that.
Oh, all right.
Well, he's got that company, that Prime. One bottle of Prime, right, has 3,000 times the amount of forever chemical in it. So if you drink that, you imagine what that's doing to you. I tasted it once and I thought it was disgusting, right? Again, there's people out there paying £250 per bottle. What's that? $300-400 for a bottle of Prime?
Well, what does it do to your body then?
I thought natural fluoride's good for you. I think it's good for you, right? Natural fluoride. But see when they're adding, I'll put it this way. Years ago, we used to get our water out the tap, right? Still do get our water out the tap. And I would look at the glass and it'd be like clear. Now when I take the water out the tap and I sit it, it's pure white and it takes ages to go down. That's the fluoride concentration. You can actually smell it. But that filter that I bought is a special filter and it totally filters out 99% of the fluoride.
Excellent.
And microplastics and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, that's worth its money. Definitely. Gold.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things happening in the world, Kev. I mean, a lot of things that folk don't tell you. I watched a thing the other night, a clip, and it's about the great garbage thing in the Pacific. Have you seen that? It's it's the size of the state of Texas, and all it is plastic floating in the sea.
Right.
Oh, it's just a massive island. You can't stand on it because you would disappear. Obviously, because it's just
right.
it's just a mass of plastic floating in the sea.
Right. Oh,
that shows you how much plastic we're going through. That's mad. I know it's mad, but is that it? Just I'm going to say this right. See all this climate stuff. I don't think it exists, right? That's just my opinion, right?
Right.
But what I'm going to say to you is the planet's always changed, and it will continue to change. It doesn't matter if you stop all vehicles and stop burning oil; it's still going to happen because it's a natural cycle that happens, right? But I do angry against pollution. See, pollution, plastic pollution, especially plastic, is a terrible thing. It's a terrible, terrible thing. I wish I could go back in time and say to them, say, listen, what's going to happen with plastic? See, a lot of people don't realise that at one time Antarctica was a subtropical climate.
I can believe that. Yep.
And Scotland and Europe and all that was like under ice. And then America was a subtropical. It changes. The world changes. You know.
Yep.
There won't be any Bald and Bunker shows on Saturday or Sunday. Dakota has an important thing to do. I do not know what it is. Maybe he's getting a hair transplant. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
Probably, aye.
He'll be looking in the mirror now. He'll be, yes, give me the blonde one. It goes down to my knees.
He could be doing some pole dancing over the weekend.
Well, aye, because that's right. He was in it. Do you really believe that Dakota actually did pole dancing? I don't mean like in like joints and stuff like that, but he actually took a class in pole dancing. Can you imagine that?
Him slipping all the time. That's terrible.
That's an image that's just been into my head. I bet he watches this back. He comments after this back. That's an image that's just been burned into my memory for eternity. There,
terrible.
I'm going to be lying in my bed of dying in my old age of 197, and the last thing I'm going to think about is Dakota dancing on a pole. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. You've made it so happy for me.
Thank you, Christopher. Thank you.
I can't believe people still buy plastic. I know. Why is it? This is what really annoys me, right? They buy plastic cars and toys for kids and stuff like that, and then a couple of months later, you see them getting chucked out for the bin man. It's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. You know, plastic. That's why I stopped drinking bottled water and I moved to filtered water. It's like aluminium cans, for instance, right? An aluminium can that can be I don't know. I'm going to have to go into the American term for here for
aluminium.
No. This has got to be for Dakota because he doesn't like it. Was it? It's no aluminium. It's aluminum for Americans, right? It's for the Americans out there. Aluminum, right? So it's Americans out there for aluminum, right? Just because you can't say aluminium, you've got to change it. Americans change different, don't they? But here's the thing, right? Iron Fire Horse, do they still do this in Canada? Where you can take an empty container back and you get like some money for it. They're thinking of doing it here, trialing it here, when you get like 5 cents or something like that for like an empty plastic container or an empty can or something like that. That's a good thing. I think they should have stayed. The place would be a lot tighter. There'd be folk picking up all the rubbish and that, getting money back for it.
Absolutely. Oh gosh, aye. Amazing that.
Aye. I can see Dakota now. He'll be looking lovely with his new hair transplant. No, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I hope he stays safe. I think he's gone to something today with a police thing. It was a charity thing.
Oh, well. I'll enjoy that. All that grub and drink.
Aye. Charity, rubbing shoulders with the Nabry and stuff like that. And stuff. No, it was what do you call it? It was a memorial for a police officer, 20-something, that gets shot down.
Oh, that's bad.
He was shot by some idiot. They got him and shot him.
Right.
Death by cop, it's called, I think. But it's a terrible thing. He left a what do you call it? A wife, and she was pregnant and stuff like that. Absolutely horrendous, you know.
That's bad.
There was a donation thing in the Bald and Bonkers website. I gave something towards it. I think a lot of people gave a lot towards it. But yeah, it's a terrible world we live in.
Sure is.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight should be an interesting night. We'll see what happens with the medium, you know. How long have we been on for now? 19 minutes and 42 seconds.
Aye, well, that's not too bad.
So what are happening in the world, darling? What's happening in the world?
Everybody's enjoying this good weather, they know, like, or
Good,
whenever
good weather, weather now. Oh, look, there's the blue sky. Oh, it's away now. It's nice, it's warm, but it's all this weird, what do you call it, clouds everywhere.
Oh, well, it's here and there, here and there. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm enjoying the weather. When it's good, it's good. And go.
Beer cans, 10 cents. So wait to know how much is that? How much is a can of beer out here? Is about £1.60. So there you go. You can take all your cans of beer back and get another can of beer.
Easy.
That's a good buy, that, by the way.
Well,
I'd be standing outside the pubs collecting all the old cans lying everywhere. Yeah.
well, I'll fill up your Saturday night.
Aye, I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow night. If I'm not doing any shows, I'll probably be playing some Xbox.
Oh, my goodness.
Playing the old GTA.
My goodness.
With the mad guys.
Like, you're into everything, aren't you? It's just absolutely everything. Oh.
Well, yesterday I hoovered out my car, I washed it, and then I rubbed down all the rust in the back wheel arches, put a special anti-rust corrosion stuff on it, then I painted them with stone chip stuff to stop the rust coming back.
Did a good job of that. What's that?
But I need to tidy the car a wee bit more out. I didn't have a full time to tidy it out. There's still some dusty like in there. I need to get like the cotton buds out and clean all the vents out and stuff like that. But there's nothing you can do. I need to actually change the oil, give the car a service. In this car, it's ridiculously easy to change the oil because it's just like a cardboard filter on top of the engine. Came out, my brother's got, it's great, you don't need to take the sump plug out. And it's like a wee pipe, you take the dipstick out and you shove the wee pipe on. You start the car up, you get it nice and warm, right? You turn the engine off and then you shove the pipe down into the dipstick where the dipstick goes. And it sucks all the engine oil out the car. Then you change the oil filter, right? And then you top it back up again. You put everything back together and then Bob's your uncle, Jimmy McDougall or whatever. That's it. Your engine's been changed. Your engine oil's been changed.
Excellent.
But I need to put a new switch in the back. Everything's electronic now. The switch in the back's not working for the boot. So I need to get that done. And I need to find out what the clunk is when I'm driving along in a straight line. So I think there's a bush away. But I can't do that. So either by the garage or by my brother. I'll do that, you know.
Okay.
But I would like to change the pollen filter in the car. But dear Jesus and all that's holy, you need to take the glove box out, you need to strip this panel off, you need to take something out, you need to drop something else just to get to a cardboard pollen filter. Why could you not make it simple like my last car where you just popped the bonnet and there was a wee thing that popped up and you just changed it? But no, I had to make it difficult. Oh my God, it's the sun!
So
I can see the sun!
It's burning on my back, it's burning on my neck too.
Christopher Solom's. What's that? I'm just reading. Dear something. The chat. I can't see the chat. Dear Jesus. Dear Jesus. I tell you that. No. This is a kind of comedy show that me and Alan do. We've always done it for years. The Chris and Allan show, you know.
See you there.
Aye. I'm trying to get married off because he's single, you know. So I'm single too, but I'm trying to get married off, you know, because his mother wants, you know, radio and stuff like that.
I've never heard of that.
We'll find a rich maiden for you. What age are you? 63, ain't you?
I come 56, you know.
No, what age are you? 50, 54? You tell us 56.
No, 56, young man.
It's 56. And there you go. Well, there's your phone going. You know?
Well, so there you go. I'm always busy. Notifications.
You know, notifications, I know. But tonight, guys, please go to Ghost Squad Scotland on YouTube, subscribe, share it out, and be in the chat tonight, 10 p.m. GMT. Lisa Fry, Psychic Medium, is coming on. She's going to be giving you messages from Spirit, that maybe your loved ones or whatever.
Yep.
Or a tarot reading. And honestly, she's one of the best in the world. She's absolutely amazing. She does that, what do you call it? Is it the paranormal cruise and all that kind of stuff? She does all these things. Big time. You know? Oh, really? There's Iron Firehorse. She's 58 this month. That's not that old nowadays. That's the new 30 nowadays, isn't it? Tika, 30, I'll bring that up because I can see it. Tika, 30 Celsius here already, 7:40 p.m. That's because you're in, what you call it, Australia, aren't you?
Aye, they're 8 hours ahead of us, aye. A bit roughly that.
Aye. Good day, mate.
Good day. Watch the boomerang coming your way, Chris.
I've got a boomerang.
You have, sir. You have.
Believe it or not, it was actually my sister-in-law's father died last year, and they were emptying his house, and he liked to go to Sydney quite a lot, and I go. He'd a lot of stuff. He'd didgeridoos. I should have kept one for you. You could have sat and blew it away in your living room. But there was a boomerang in the one. It was a right Aboriginal boomerang, and I thought, I says, "What's doing with that?" And he says, "I'll just bin it." I says, "I'll take that." So it's in, I've got it in the drawer up the house. You know, he seemingly threw it and it's meant to come back or something like that.
Oh, it does come back, aye. Oh, aye.
Mm.
See, you ever throw a boomerang? Never ever throw it hard, real hard, just lightly.
Have you been watching Mad Max with the wee boy? The second Mad Max.
That's what I actually have Aborigines in Australia. Say, like, you know, just throw it gentle, like, and it will come back, but never throw it hard.
I'll bring it down one day and we'll video, and you can do a demonstration how to throw a boomerang. I'll come flying back and happen in the heat or something.
I'll tell you.
And I'll roll about laughing.
A boomerang is like it homes in your psyche, your very energy that you. Honestly, it becomes one. It's a weapon. It's really a weapon. Well, if you ever want to be fit now, Chris, you can.
If you see me getting chased about a field with a boomerang after having chucked it, you know.
Oh, well, it'll be all right. I'll get £250 in my hand for Harry Hull. Yeah.
Didgeridoos. Aye, I was going to take the didgeridoo, but it was awful long. It was awful long, you know. There was two of them. There was a wee short one, about maybe that long, but longer than that, and there was a big long one. But you and your brother could have played the didgeridoos. You could have started a band. The Steel's coming to you soon.
That'll be interesting. I'll let Brett go first. Like, you know, he likes to blow things.
You know. What's that? It's that year of the boomerang.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when Chris is around, yes.
What?
Well, what's right with the boomerang? I'm just giving you a compliment. I'm giving you a chance to run for your very life.
Honeysuckle.
I do, aye.
Again, there's no honeysuckle trees round about us.
This area.
There's no honeysuckle trees round about us. There's blossom trees round about us, but there's no honeysuckle trees. That's so weird, that. I get quite a strong smell. See down there, they just be a nice round, didn't they?
That's right, aye. And a tennis. Tennis as well,
Tennis. Well, it changes when you get old, you know. It changes, you know. So our show usually goes on for about half an hour, guys, today, so we'll be ending a couple of minutes. Dave does it much better sound. Readings will be tonight's show. Yes, definitely. The readings will be tonight. 10 p.m. GMT. I don't know what that is in Australia or whatever that is. Probably extremely late. If it's half 7 there, the new.
You're talking about
5 o'clock in the morning.
6 or 5 in Australian time. So you'll have to let's say before 4 or before 5 o'clock in the morning. Ankita.
Hey Siri, what time will it be in Australia at 10 p.m. tonight, GMT?
In Canberra, Australia, it's 0:16.
So that's 16 minutes after midnight in your time, Anika. Okay? 16 minutes after midnight.
Aye. So, aye. You sure?
Aye, 0.16, aye. That's midnight. 16 minutes after midnight.
Depends where she's from. She could be for Sydney.
Well, ask again.
Perth.
Well, what? Right, Perth.
Right. Hey, Siri, what time in Perth will 10 p.m. GMT be tonight?
In Pasco, Peru, it's 9:17.
No, but... Hey, Siri, 10 p.m. GMT tonight, what time will it be in Perth, Australia?
In Perth, Australia, it's 22:17.
So it's 22:17 the new in Perth, Australia.
That's 10:17 at night. And this is when it...
Oh, you're from India? I didn't ken you're from India.
Oh, right.
What part? Right, wait a minute. I thought you were from India. I didn't ken you. I thought you were from Australia. I don't know why I thought that, right. Hey, Siri, what time is it right now in India?
It's 1947 in New Delhi, India.
New Delhi's 1947.
That's 7:47 at night time in her country.
Right, so wait a minute. Hey, Siri, what time will it be at 10 GMT tonight in India?
It's 1948 in New Delhi, India.
1948.
But that's the new.
No. Right,
Ah,
we'll ask again. I'm going to have an argument with Siri shortly. So wait now. This is it. Hey Siri, at 10 p.m. GMT tonight, what time will it be in India?
In New Delhi, India, it's 1948.
Where are you in India, please? Could you tell us?
It's about roughly 5 hours ahead of us.
5 hours? Is it 5 hours?
5 hours, aye.
That seems
10,
not very,
11,
very
12,
much, that.
1, 2. It'll be 3 o'clock
That seems-
her time then.
Hey Siri, what time is it in New Delhi right now?
In New Delhi, India, it's 1949.
So it's 7:49 now. And we're 3:49. That's 4 hours. So 10 the night, an hour and what time? 10, 11, 12, 1. It's 2 o'clock.
2:30 in the morning for her.
Right. Well, 2:30.
Around about 2 o'clock for her in the morning.
The new, right.
No, that's what it is, the new.
Right. Her time's 2:30 in the morning. God,
Right, so, aye.
it's
Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
help.
I got Dr. Frankenstein a gym membership for his birthday. That guy is really into bodybuilding.
Honestly.
Team. So let's see.
How's your smartwatch that I got you? You got an Android?
It's working,
No,
yes.
Siri doesn't like Androids. Siri's funny. Well, my Apple iPhone here, my Apple Watch. But soon these will be coming through my Apple iPad because I've ordered a clamp that hodges in the car so as I can do the live in the car. You know, put up on the iPad.
2:30. God almighty. She's 11 hours ahead of us.
11 hours, aye, 11 hours. Yeah. There you go. There are 9.5 hours ahead of East Time Zone. Thank you. So 9.5.
9.5.
Aye.
So
Yeah.
9, 10.
Yeah, I need to show you the church behind your house. By the way, I would show you it today, but I don't know if I could take you and show it. There's a church behind here, right? And it's from what is it? The 12th century, so it's 1,000 years old. I'm serious. The church behind us is 1,000 years old, and you want to see it? Just take them and show them it.
Well, it'll be 6 o'clock your time. 6 o'clock in your time.
I'm gonna take you and I'll show you the church.
And then get to see the show. It's all pre-recorded. Oh.
You want to go for a walk in the churchyard?
Here we go, folks. Here we go.
Well, it's going to give me my heart here. One will show you the churchyard. It's 1,000 years old, right? Just give me a minute here. I need to reverse this camera. Settings. Video. Back camera. Right, that's my car, guys. Don't mind about that. Right, let's go for a walk, guys. One will take us for a walk. Just keep your juice.
I'll take the juice with me.
You can take the juice with you if you want. We're not going for.
Okay.
Here it's there. Yeah. That there's 1,000 years old. It was used by the Knights Templars and stuff like that. There's a Knights Templars cross in it. There's no many people know about the Knights Templars cross, but we'll take you. Look at Commonwealth graves in here. There's actually soldiers buried in here for World War I. The squeaky gate. I look at that.
Terrible.
Hi, there you go, guys. 1,000 years. Oh. Yeah, there's a sword in there for the Holy Wars and stuff, like, you know what I mean, for Jerusalem. In there. See, that's why I do my card readings here, because there's a lot of energy. It doesn't allow me to zoom, but you see what I mean? The place is getting a roof replaced or something on it. But that's a Christian church. I'm sitting. Your steering wheel's on a different bit. But, let's see. We'll take you to the oldest part of the church in a minute. I'm just going to take you in here. It's nice and shaded in here. Should do a day of life here one day. Just sitting here. Look at that. That's hell holding that up. Imagine that fell on top of you. That'd be quite sad, that. Who was it that gave the cloak tower? Who was it gave the cloak tower?
It was Mary Queen of Scots.
Mary Queen of Scots, the clock tower. It's got a cloak in it, I'll show you that. The oldest part of the graveyards down the bottom here is like kids' graves for like, I don't know, like for the 12th century, 13th, 14th century. Here we go. Here's some of the graves here. Some of them have got skulls and crossbones on them, but let's see if I can find some. I'll take you up to the church in a minute. There's coffins, there's big stone coffins too. Where are they? That's some there. There's here lies DA, VID. Let's see. Here we go. Here's one here. Here's one of the right old ones. So this is probably 15th century. Probably older. Might even be older.
Yep.
See the houses there? They're the original. They're probably 600 years old. But see the clock tower? There's stone coffins up here sitting out. Watch, there's a hole there, Alan. Look for into somebody's grave. Anyway. There's an old jailhouse over there. It used to be a pub too. What was it? The Head Inns, was it? No. What was the pub that was over there, Alan? That was the jailhouse.
Sun Inn.
The Sun Inn. There's the Sun Inn. I'll show you in a minute. See, they're fixing it all so you can't get in. But I'll show you. That building there's haunted. Well haunted. Used to be a jailhouse. Look at the windows in it. Let's have a look. Now, you're getting a treat today. I wasn't going to do this, but then I thought, get something. Here we go. Right, wait till you see this. Look at that. See the stone coffins? See the stone coffin? But there you go, guys. Is that there? That building there with the 3 white windows in front of you?
The Masonic Hall.
That's the Masonic, and it's the oldest one. Is it the one of the oldest Masonic halls in Scotland?
Yes. 1640,
1640, aye. There's a war grave down here, I'll show you. Smell that honeysuckle again. Here it's here. Here it's here. So we've got 5233 Private Sea Park, the Cameronians. 16th of September 1918. God, he died just at the end of the war. Thank you for your service, sir. Yeah, contact us, guy. Contact me through my email and my page. Oh, I didn't love that low. Look at the church. See inside that church, I've been in it a few times and it's absolutely amazing inside it. It's beyond amazing inside it. The big sword that's sitting, the swords, they think it was Knight Templars and all that kind of stuff. It's got ties to the Templars and the Black Douglas it was called. And yeah, I mean, it's a shame that it's closed now. But there you go. My car's parked down there. There you go. We'll go back to the car now, Alan. I'm just going to reverse this camera. There we go. Dots. It's actually quite a good streaming service I'm using here. Back camera. Here we go. Back again. So, I thought you'd take that wee treat for these. I'll get back to the car. Remember to tune in tonight, guys, 10 PM GMT. I know I keep saying that, but it's for people that maybe just join in and skip ahead and do that kind of stuff and squeak. You're gonna get there, Alan. You'll be fine. But that's that church. It's a nice place. It's a nice place. You know. Well, I'll get you inside it when the lit is back in. When the lit everybody back in, because it's got to put the windows down, Alan. Just got to put my windows down. It's got like an oven inside there, you know. Like an oven. Yeah, my steering wheel's on the wrong side. That's just my car keys. Hat back off, cover up, keep the sun away for the camera. See?
That's right.
So there you go, guys. That was the St Bride's Chapel and graveyard. I'll get you inside it because I've got a big sword that was used. The story goes he was the Black Douglas. He went to fight in the Holy Wars in Jerusalem. You were surprised that we were having all the bother to know. And what happened? They killed him.
That's right.
They killed him. He was captured. They killed him, cut his heart out, and they sent his sword and his heart back in a box. And his heart's in there in a box along with his sword. So there you go. You ever seen the film Kingdom of Heaven, where they fight out of Jerusalem? That's the same thing, right? That's where that all happened and all that kind of mad stuff where folk were fighting and all our madness. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you've enjoyed the show today. Guys, you are welcome, Iron Firehorse. I have to go. Got some stuff today. See you all tonight, 10 PM GMT. Ghost Squad Scotland. It will be on other networks today, but try Ghost Squad Scotland. Please, please, please give us a big subscribe. Share out to everybody because you don't want to miss Lisa. Lisa's
subscribes.
Lisa's, let's just say, she's absolutely amazing. And she's got a crystal shop too, an inner crystal shop in Texas. Absolutely amazing. So have a fantastic, guys. See you all tonight. Look at that.
Oh, get the thumbs up.
See if we can get it to go fireworks. 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 Yay! Fireworks. Catch you later, dudes. See you all soon and have a fantastic day.